Good morning, students. Good morning. Okay, so today we are going to do direct and indirect speech. Okay, it is also known as reported speech. Okay, it is very important part of grammar. After tenses, reported speech is very important part. Okay, and it is very simple and easy to understand. What you should know must the rules of tenses. The rules of the tenses are very important to understand direct and indirect speech. Okay, if you know the tenses rules, then it is very easy for you to attempt the question. In your board examination, you will get in the form of paragraph. Okay, in the form of paragraph, you are going to convert the following paragraph into indirect speech, and that you have to convert into indirect speech, and it is of 3 marks. So it is important to understand what is direct and indirect speech. Okay, what is direct speech? The exact words spoken by the person. Okay, जो सीधे स्वभाव में एक इंसान अपनी बात कह रहा है, that is direct. Direct means सीधा, direct. Okay, and indirect words are the indirect. For example, first we are going to talk about direct speech. Okay, the exact words spoken by a person are written within quotation mark. You can see these are the quotation mark. Okay, we can say inverted commas or quotation mark. Ram said, I am happy. Here, what Ram said? I am happy. Ram ने कहा कि मैं खुश हूँ. Now, this is direct way of saying. वो direct तरीका है बताने का कि Ram is happy. Okay. Now, next, what is indirect speech? The spoken words are reported without quotation marks and with changes in tense, pronouns and time expressions. Okay, so when we do not say the word exactly, okay, no quotation mark is used, the words are not said directly, okay, that is known as your indirect speech. Indirect speech contains the change in the pronouns, the change in the tense and in the time expression. Okay, this we will understand in further slides. See the example. Ram said that he was happy. Okay, whenever we are changing from direct to indirect, what we do, we go one tense back. हम एक टेंस क्या कर देते हैं, पीछे चले जाते हैं. ठीक है, प्रेजेंट है तो क्या हो जाता है, पास्ट. प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूअस है, पास्ट कंटिन्यूअस. प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट, पास्ट परफेक्ट. ओके, नाउ Ram said that he was happy. In this slide, what we saw, the exact words spoken by a person are written within quotation mark. Ram said, I am happy. So these are the exact words spoken by Ram. Okay, but when we change them into indirect speech, the sentence changes. Here, Ram said, what you see the change? Comma is removed, quotation marks are removed. Instead of comma, we have put that. Okay, I am happy. So there is a change in the person. Okay, so Ram, we will use he. We will use he because he is talking about himself. So, and he is happy, he is present tense. So we will change it into past tense. So he was happy. Okay. Now rules for tense change. Present simple will change into past simple. Means is ES sentences, words are changed into ED, T, EN. Okay. Present continuous. Is, am, are plus first form of verb plus ing changes into was, were plus first form of verb plus ing. Present perfect. Has, have plus third form of verb changes into had plus third form of verb. Okay. And past simple changes to past perfect. So these are the simple rules that you have to keep in mind while changing from direct to indirect, while you are changing the tenses. When you are changing tenses, you have to keep these points in your mind. Okay. Now, detailed pronoun change. How to change pronoun? First person. If first person I, we, me, us, my, our changes according to the subject. जैसा सब्जेक्ट होगा वैसा ही क्या होगा, चेंज होगा. एग्जाम्पल, राम सेड आई एम बिजी, राम सेड दैट ही वॉज बिजी. ओके, सो हियर वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट राम, आई, एंड then we are using he because we are talking about Ram. Ram is a boy. Okay. Second person, you, your, changes according to the object. It doesn't change according to the subject, it changes according to the object. Example, she said to me, you are my friend. She told me that I was her friend. Okay, so you changes in I. ठीक है, I was her friend. Why we have used her? Because here it is she. Okay. Third person, he, she, they, it. They do not change. They remain unchanged. Ravi said he is my brother. Ravi said that he was his brother. Okay. So remember SON rule. SON first person we change according to subject. In second person we change according to object. In third person there is no change. Okay. Now according to time. Now, okay, Rita said I will finish. Rita said I will finish my work now. Rita said I will finish my work now. So we will change it into indirect. So what will be the answer? Rita said that she would complete her work then. Instead of now we will use then. Here, there, today, that day, yesterday, the previous day, tomorrow, last night. If there is last week, then last day, previous day. Next year, ago, this, these. So these are the changes according to time. Okay. Where no changes occur, there are some cases in which direct to indirect doesn't change. Okay, so first one is when reporting verb is in present or future tense. For example, if it is in says or will says. For example, he says, comma, inverted comma start, I am busy. He says, comma, inverted comma start, I am busy. So what we will write? He says that he is busy. There will be no change in the tense. The present tense will remain present. The past tense will remain past. For example, he says, I am doing my work. So we will write, he says that he is doing his work. There will be change in the time. There will be change in the pronoun, but there will be no change in the tense. There will be no change in the tense. Example, another one, will say. Will say means future. If our reporting verb is in future, for example, he will say, I am playing in the garden. He will say, I am playing in the garden. So when we are going to change it into indirect, the answer will be, he will say that he is playing in the garden. So if your reporting verb is says or will say, it will not change according to tense, pronoun, and what will change? Time. Okay, time and pronoun will change, only tense will not change. It will remain unchanged. Universal truth. Universal truth. The sun rises in the east. My teacher said the sun rises in the east. You will not say my teacher told that the sun was the sun risen in the east. No, it is a universal truth. Sun always rise in the east. So we will write, my teacher told that the sun rises in the east. It is a universal truth. Scientific facts. The scientist said water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Scientist said water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. So when you are going to change it into indirect speech, what will be the answer? Scientist said that water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. So there will be no change when there is a scientific fact. Proverbs and journal truths. Proverbs. My teacher said honesty is the best policy. My teacher said that honesty is the best policy. My father said 2 and 2 make 4. 2 and 2 makes 4. My father said that 2 and 2 makes 4. Okay, so that is general truth. Okay, that is general truth कि 2 और 2 4 ही होते हैं. Okay, next, historical facts remains unchanged. Historical facts, my teacher said India got its independence on August 15, 1947. My teacher said that India got independence on 15 August 1947. So it is a historical fact, it will not be changed. The situation is true at the time of reporting. When somebody is telling you and that situation is happening at that time, it is still happening at that time, so there will be no change in the speech. Okay, the direct speech will remain, there will be use of that only, inverted comma and comma is removed, the sentence will remain same. My brother said his friend is living here till now. His friend is living here till now. So my brother said that his friend is living here till now. It will remain now only. It will not change into then, because we are talking because he is still living there. वो अभी भी वहाँ क्या कर रहा है, रह रहा है. So there will be no change. So where no changes occur, when reporting verb is in present or future tense. That means says or will say. Universal truth, okay, and scientific facts. Proverbs and journal truths. Historical facts, and the situation is true while you are reporting. Okay, now rules for statements. Statements means the simple sentences which we speak. Okay, so what rules we have to follow while we are changing statements. Okay, use the reporting verb said or told. जब भी हम sentence change करेंगे, we have to use word said or told. Okay, remove quotation mark. You have to remove the quotation mark. Okay, the inverted commas. Add that. You have to add conjunction and change these tense, pronouns and time expression if required. If there is requirement of change of time, tense, then you have to change it. Example, she said I am tired. She said that she was tired. Okay, so when you are changing statements means the day-to-day sentences which we speak, जो हम डेली बातचीत करते हैं उन सेंटेंस को अगर हम चेंज कर रहे हैं. Rules for question. Question, you have to use word asked. You will not use word said or told. You will use word asked, inquired or wanted to know. Okay, remove quotation mark and question mark. If the sentence will be given in question, okay, so there will be a question mark, so you have to remove that question mark and you have to put full stop. Okay, use statement word order subject before verb. You have to use subject before verb. I will explain you. Use if or whether for yes or no question. If the question is yes or no, that means the answer of that question, if yes or no, then you have to use if or whether. Okay, use question words what, where, why, etc. for WH question. If the sentence is starting from WH, that means if the statement is starting from WH, then you have to use words what, where, why and etc. Okay, example, he said are you ready? He asked if I was ready. So we are going to use subject then verb. Okay, subject, first is our subject, then is our verb. She said where do you live? She asked where I lived. Okay, here your live is in simple present tense, that is why we have changed it into simple past, lived. Okay, and she said where do you live? उसने मुझसे पूछा तुम कहाँ रहते हो, तो उसने आंसर क्या दिया? She asked where I lived. उसने मुझसे पूछा मैं कहाँ रहती हूँ. Okay, for commands and requests. Okay, sentence, basically these are imperative sentence. Which sentences these are? Imperative sentences. Okay, use reporting verbs such as ordered, requested, advised, want or told. It depends on the question. It depends on the sentence. You will come to know that this sentence is about order, about request, about advice, about warning or about told. Told means spoken. Okay, use to after the object. You have to use the word to. Object के बाद आपको कौन सा word use करना है? To. Use not to plus verb for negative commands. अगर negative है तो आपको क्या use करना है? Not. Okay. Teacher said complete your homework. The teacher ordered the students to complete their homework. There are so many students, so that is why the teacher said to complete their homework. Mother said do not waste water. Mother advised not to waste water. Okay, not to waste water. Understood? That is commands and requests, and these are our imperative sentences. Exclamation. Exclamation mark. Use reporting verbs such as exclaim with joy, okay, exclaim with sorrow, surprise, etc. Remove interjections. What are interjections? The words like wow, hooray, alas, oh, these are the interjections. Okay, so you have to remove them. You have to also remove the exclamatory mark, and you have to just put full stop in the end. Okay, convert the sentence into a statement. So while converting exclamatory into statement, you have to remove all the interjections. Interjection means the words like alas, hooray, oh, okay, bravo. These kinds of words you have to remove. Then you have to also remove exclamatory sign. Okay, he said hooray, we won the match. Now hooray, he is very happy. So he exclaimed with joy that they had won the match. Okay. She said, alas, I failed the exam. Now she said, she exclaimed with sorrow that she had failed the exam. So this is your exclamatory sentences. Okay. Now this is the worksheet. Okay. Read the sentences. If you know the answer, raise your hand and then you will answer. Riya said, I am studying now. This is am studying. Okay, this is present continuous. Now when you are going to change it into indirect speech, so the present will change into past. Instead of am, was. Studying, instead of now, then. So now who will give me the answer of this question? Yes, sweetie.
Riya said that she was studying now. Then.
Yes, Riya said that she was studying then. Okay, she was studying then. Okay, next sentence. He said, where do you live? Who will answer? This is a question. Okay, so what you have to write? Yes.
He said that where I
He said that where I lived. He said that where I lived. Sit. Next, the teacher said to the students, open your textbook. The teacher said to the students, open your textbook. There is no inverted comma. See, she is giving command here. Okay, so this is your imperative sentence, right? So what will be the answer? The teacher ordered the students to open their textbook. To open instead of your there. To open their textbook. Okay. Next. Mother said to me, please help in the kitchen. This is also imperative sentence. She is requesting. When you are using the word please, that means she is requesting. Yes. So who will answer? Himanshu? Himanshu, answer.
Mother requested to me.
No, to me नहीं आएगा.
Mother requested to
Me. Mother requested me
help in the kitchen.
to help her in the kitchen. Okay. Mother requested me to help her in the kitchen. Next sentence. She said, what a beautiful painting it is. When we admire someone, हम किसी की तारीफ करते हैं या किसी चीज़ की तारीफ करते हैं तो we use word admiration. We use word admiration. So now make the sentence. Yes, anyone? Sandhya?
She asked, she admires what a beautiful painting it was.
She said with admiration. उसके आगे बताओ, इतना मैंने बता दिया. What नहीं आएगा, आएगा लेकिन कैसे आएगा? She said with admiration. She said with admiration it was a beautiful painting. Okay, we will not use what. Ravi said, I go to walk every day. Adarsh? No. This is a habitual action, regular activity. So there will be no change in the tense. Ravi said that he goes to walk every day. He goes to walk every day. Sit. He says, I play cricket every Sunday. He says, I play cricket every Sunday. Yes, Deepa?
He said,
No. Instead of I, what we will write? He. He says that he plays cricket every Sunday. Okay, we are not going to change tense because our reported verb is in present tense. Okay, sit. She will say, I have completed my homework.
She have completed my homework.
She will say that she have completed her homework. Instead of my, we will use her. Okay, understood? Okay. So here your reported speech is completed. Okay.